Hello everybody, my name is Jeff, and here is a Bad Company 2 video with some commentary. It's going to be my first video. This is a gameplay, obviously, on Laguna Presa, Rush. We're attacking. My personal, or one of my favorite maps for Rush. Get off to a little bit of a rough start here. I didn't start recording right at the perfect, like before the game started. So missed the first minute or two on the attack, but caught it quick, recorded it. You'll also notice that the video is edited down a little bit for time. I had to shorten some of the times in between waiting to respawn, so I could make the video fit within the YouTube regulations. Gotta be right time. So I didn't edit any of the deaths out. They're all in there. I just had to shorten up the time so you're not just staring at a respawn screen waiting for me to spawn. So anyway, I thought this would be a nice video to use to kind of launch my channel and get things going. So here we go. My channel is going to be mainly video game gameplay with possibly some news coverage related to video games. Probably not a whole lot of that. Maybe we'll talk about some interesting topics, upcoming stuff like that. But mostly it'll be gameplay, tips, tutorials, walkthroughs. Right now I'm going to be covering mostly Battlefield Bad Company 2, and I might do a little Deus Ex gameplay if you guys want it. Actually, I'm probably just going to do that. I just got it, and I'm going to check it out. But mainly what we're going to be covering is Battlefield 3, Modern Warfare 3, as well as a couple other games that I'm interested that are coming out this holiday season. Assassin's Creed Revelations. What else is there? There's the Halo, the anniversary edition of the original Halo coming out. Batman Arkham Asylum. Nope. Yes. No. Yes. Arkham City. Sorry. So anyway, there's a bunch of games coming out that I'm going to be covering, but I wanted to get my channel up and out there before those games come out, so I can kind of get used to doing these videos. You know, so it's not just day one with a new game and just making some videos. I've been practicing making videos now for about a month, just working with Sony Vegas. Right now using Movie Studio because I find that just for basic video editing needs, not real a need to go to Pro, because I'm not going to be doing any 3D work in Vegas as it stands. I've also been using Adobe After Effects for doing doing some school with that, so I'm also going to be using that to make some cool intros and maybe do some effects. Because I'm also interested in possibly doing some, not just the usual gameplay. Oh, wait, watch this. This is lucky. Spray for the win. Yeah, baby. Not necessarily just doing only gameplay commentaries, but also maybe doing some machinima stuff with the games. We'll see what happens. But yeah, so right now, until Battlefield 3 comes out and the games start coming out for the holiday season, I'll mainly be covering Bad Company 2, with some other stuff in there. Maybe we'll do some playthroughs, some gameplay from Assassin's Creed 2 or Assassin's Creed Brotherhood to get ready for Revelations. Who knows? We'll see. The gameplay I'm going to be covering will be on all three platforms, PS3, Xbox 360, and PC. As you've probably noticed by now, this is a PC gameplay, but I will be covering games on both consoles as well. If you're going to ask me if I have a preference, I don't know. I mean, I like playing on the PC. I like the controls and I like the added graphics, but there's games that are exclusive to the consoles that are awesome that I love, like Uncharted, Forza. So maybe for certain games I like the PC, but for certain games I like the other consoles. So really, I mean, it's very hard to just pick one and say that's the best one, because they all have their strengths and weaknesses, and I like playing on all of them. So I happen to be lucky enough to not have to choose which one I want to play on. So anyway, let's talk about upcoming Battlefield 3 and you know, give you my thoughts on that. I was lucky enough to get to play in the alpha build recently. As you guys know, it's over now. Now they can't really talk about anything specifically from that because there's a NDA for anybody who participated in that. So all I'll say is that I think it's gonna be a great game. I do. I think they took a lot of what the community wanted, and I think they built on past successes as well as some of the things that weren't so popular, and I think they're going to put together a good game. I think it'll be good. But a couple of things that we do know that we've seen in all the trailers, with the 64 players on PC, much bigger maps, and most recently, weapon customization. Now, this is something that I'm really looking forward to from the game, as I'm sure many Battlefield fans are. You know, Bad Company 2 definitely had good weapon customization, whereas you get your scopes, and you get different red dot sights for, even for sniper rifles. You can put just a 4-power scope on, or even a red dot if you want to run around with a sniper rifle, if that's your thing. But I definitely think in as far as weapon customization, that, now I know I'm going to get some flack for this, but that Modern Warfare 2 definitely had a very nice weapon system as far as what kind of attachments you could put on your weapons, how you earn them, how many there were for each different weapon. So, I know Modern Warfare 2 gets a lot of flack out there, but in that regard, I'll definitely say that, they did a good job. Each weapon has to be unlocked as its own. So maybe Battlefield will have something, similar to that, hopefully with, modern things, new things that, it's a couple years after Modern Warfare 2 now. But anyway, yeah. So, quite excited for Battlefield 3. It should be a very fun title. Oh, you know what? Just a second. Back to weapon customization. The one thing I like about Bad Company 2 actually is I do like how you get your attachments. It's actually quite easy to get your attachments. Once you start playing a certain class, as you get comfortable with it and you start to find a weapon that you like, you kind of can just stick with it and and get your attachments. And then as you're playing the game, maybe want to try a new weapon, you don't have to start from scratch and get everything again, your specializations and your weapons, your weapon attachments, which it's definitely a good thing in the respect that it makes it a lot easier to find that weapon that you like, because you don't have to work through, maybe you like one weapon but only with a red dot sight, so you don't want to have to, get as much points as you need for a red dot using it with the iron sights. For example, the AEK 971 assault rifle, personally, I hate the iron sights on that rifle. I actually find it hinders your gameplay, and I find it quite hard to use. So it's rough in the beginning when you're just trying to learn the Battlefield game, especially if you're coming from Call of Duty like I did. So you're using this brand new weapon that the iron sights are terrible on, and now you have, the only way to get better sights is to use the weapon now. So that's one thing I didn't like about it. But then once you get past it, like let's say there's a weapon down the ranks that ran into the same situation. Once you have that red dot, you can use it. So that was definitely a plus. But the negative to that is the replayability. When you're leveling up your different classes, now right now on this account I've completely leveled up Assault engineer, and medic. And I've had those 3 leveled up for a while. And I'm already at level 27, I think, maybe 28. I think I've had them all leveled up since, I've had at least assault engineer since, you know, the late teens, early 20s. So, you know, and you got to go all the way to level 50 until you're done. You know, I mean, if you're going to play it the whole way through. So it doesn't give you a whole lot of, you know, it doesn't keep you coming back for a lot of things. So, again, that's something that other games have done well that I think DICE has seen. And I think that's what they're trying to implement to, you know, keep you playing the game, keep you coming back, keep you playing the game. So that looks to be good. I think that's a good thing, and I'm excited for it. I'm also very excited to see jets and 64 players. I know Battlefield 2 had huge battlefields with jets, but I didn't play Battlefield 2 a whole lot. Around that time, I wasn't doing much gaming. I had a Xbox 360, but I was in, I forget, Battlefield 2. I think I was probably in high school when it came out, and I was busy with other things in high school besides playing games. I didn't really do much gaming in high school. Anyway, so it should be good to play that. You know, play with. I'm excited for the jets. I like flying the choppers in this game. I think it's you know, you had to learn how to fly them. It wasn't just a pick up and play thing. So it should be fun for the jets, having good dogfights on, you know, wide open terrain. So we're coming up to the end here. So this is just my first video. Please, any criticism that you have, let me know. I'd be very interested to hear your opinions on, you know, what I can do better, what I shouldn't do, all those good things. And I'll be bringing more content out. I plan to do at least a video a day covering, you know, Battlefield Bad Company 2, maybe the new Deus Ex, and, you know, we'll go from there. I want to get in the flow of good doing things, so when Battlefield 3 comes out, Modern Warfare 3, and Assassin's Creed, and Halo, and all these games that I plan on buying, that I feel a little more comfortable talking to you guys and having my channel up with those videos. So I figured this would be a good good gameplay to start out my first video. It's not the best, but you know, I did pretty good. I kind of fell off towards the end here. I started getting worried about, you know, I had a couple deaths right in a row, and I started getting frustrated, so I was hanging back. But overall, I think this is a pretty good game. The other team, I mean, we didn't just walk right through it. I mean, the other team definitely, you know, gave us some trouble at a couple spots, but I had fun in this game, so I thought when I recorded it, this will be a good one to use. So, hope you guys liked the video. Comment, rate, subscribe if you'd like to. I would definitely like to hear your comments, though. So, let me know what you think. Thanks for stopping by, guys. See you later.